I hope you're doing well while watching this video. It's been a while since I have filmed this type of video. I think it's been since December 2024 when I showed you my list, like the resting list of books in order to take a break from public health science topics. However, in this video I will be showing you two healing books for me in this period of time, and one powerful book. And also I will be showing you the list of the books that are waiting for me to complete. I have started reading them, or actually some of them, and the rest I didn't touch yet. Let me start with the healing ones. And I will tell you the story because it is very fascinating, at least from my perspective. Last week I have uploaded a video about weight loss, etc. And in that video, if you have seen it, you see that I passed by a bookshop near my home, and for some reason I didn't pay attention to that bookshop since before. I've got inside, I've asked the man immediately about the Arabic section. And you know, the smell of the books, the smell of the papers, and he had plenty of books. And for some reason, the first one I've seen was this teeny tiny one. It is difficult for me to translate to English because Arabic titles are very complex and yet very simple. But I think this one, the meaning of this one is before the coffee gets cold. And it holds 15 short stories that you can read while you are drinking your coffee, so you can finish them before your coffee gets cold. And I couldn't hold myself, so I've read this one. And the second one, and that was the reason why I've asked him about Arabic books and not Swedish, not English. Because from time to time, since the last year, I've realized that the connection to the Arabic literature and this type of culture, it heals me, it heals my soul, since there is nothing that can heal this distance from my home country. Only books can do for me. And reading the Arabic literature just touches my soul. This book itself has its story. You see, it is very black and you can barely read the title of the book, but you can read the name of the author. I've never heard about her before, unfortunately. She's such an amazing writer. Yes, it is my first book reading of her work, but still, I could sense the authenticity and the exceptional work that she does. However, the name of the title again was a big recall for me. And I need to ask my sisters here about the translation. After a few seconds of helping of a friend, my sisters. So the translation of this title is Good Morning to You All War. However, the title was not enough for me, for sure, to buy a book. I've read this summary on the back. And at the end, they said she went back from her French home to her Aleppo one. And when I read this word, Aleppo, and I am from Aleppo basically, and I was like, this book must be something for me. Take me back home with you and read me fully. And again, just for the sake of checking on the titles from the inside, I've seen another title, which now I cannot really find it, but it said, in Sweden is insecure, or something like that. And they mentioned Sweden. I was like, goodness me, I live in Sweden. Voila, we have the book. I started reading it. It is a very sad one. The first two are done. the powerful book that I want to mention with you is this amazing, evidence-based, as usual, book. It is Formations of European Modernity, a historical and political sociology of Europe. It is the second edition, by Gerard Delanty. He is a professor of sociology and social and political thought, University of Sussex. And you know since before that I have studied at the University of Sussex. I don't know why it is important in this sense, but I thought some interconnection to this. It speaks about the definition of modernity and the transformation of modernity and how it came and started in the West. I cannot insist how important this book is. I think it must be on anyone's bookshelf. A home one, for sure. Not at the library only. Back to the subject of public health science, I have started reading those books. They are theoretical in their nature. The first one is by my favorite, I don't know what to call him actually, by Michel Foucault. Society Must Be Defended. If you read, let me put it this way. If you read this book and if you have some idea about dictatorship, fascism, or any type of any abnormal thoughts that are against the storm, against the crowd, you will understand his deep thoughts and criticism. I'm not speaking that his ideas are right 100%, but you can relate to some degree to these deep thoughts. However, he's famous by his idea of biopolitics. It is a good one. Yes, I've read it all, but not really fully, so I need to reread it. That's why it is waiting for me. Erving Goffman, The Presentation of Self in Everyday Life. It is another theoretical book. I cannot say a lot about it because I won't stop talking for hours. The third book, another theoretical one, Pierre Bourdieu, Key Concept of His Theory. I don't want to get into that because it is also another complex theory, but all of them are good. This is what is important. The last two books that I didn't touch yet, unfortunately, but I will. You also have noticed from my previous video, I've been at an event for public health science and other programs at the university, and I've got this one for free actually. It is in Swedish. It is about language. The title is What is Language? By Mikael Parkvall. I will write all of the names in the description box. The last one I've got from a friend. He will probably see this video and he will know himself. So thank you again. It is in Swedish again. Socialism. It is about socialism. He told me it's a classic. Nils Karleby. That was everything. See you hopefully in the next video and take care.